So, the time has finally come to invade the kingdom. Vargas is a region with a strong tradition of knighthood. I expect a fearsome opposition.
What? Are you scared, Lawrence?
Do not be ridiculous. Of course I am not frightened. Why must you insist on teasing me like this?
Keep a careful eye on your surroundings as we approach the border. You never know where the enemy's scouts could be hiding.
We're still a ways off from the border. I think we can afford to relax for the moment.
Enemy attack!
What? Did the kingdom get the jump on us?
No, Your Majesty! That flag the enemy's flying, it's General Randolph's!
Randolph? That boy must hate you so much he came back from beyond the grave to haunt you.
You mean as a ghost? Oh, this can't be happening! Lysithea, please, calm down.
Maybe Randolph's family figured out what happened and are out for revenge. Well, if that's the case, I doubt they'd be interested in hearing my excuses. We can't afford to exhaust ourselves here. Steady on, everyone. Prepare for battle.
Come on, Arval, seriously? You can't drag me off to sleep like this when the battle's about to start.
Sorry, but we need to talk. Do you remember the warning I once gave you? Well, I've been struck by a similar premonition now. Something feels wrong. Very wrong.
Last time this happened, the Ashen Demon showed up and nearly sent me to an early grave. Are you telling me that's who we're facing here?
Hard to say for sure. But the feeling's worse this time around. Stronger. If the Ashen Demon does appear on the battlefield today, I fear we will witness something terrible, an act far more dangerous than we previously imagined.
Well, whatever's happening, I'm just gonna have to stop it.
So long as you don't put yourself in any unnecessary danger, yes. Remember, your death would cut both of our destinies far too short.
They're attacking from the caves and the mountains. Defeat the closest enemies first to secure the area.
The enemy forces are nothing to sneeze at. Is this really just Randolph's family?
Whoever they are, they're most likely after you. Everyone, do not allow His Majesty to fall.
Some of these soldiers don't seem like they're with the Imperial Army. Maybe they're mercenaries?
So, they've got some mercenaries on their side, eh? I've got a sneaking suspicion I know who they hired.
Hey, it's my turn.
We should be able to drive them back quickly enough. But you attract more trouble than honey does flies, Your Majesty.
Sorry, Judith. I promise I'll pay you back in full someday.
Captain approves. Gotta keep my guard up. Gotta keep an eye out.
have managed to secure the area.
It doesn't look like they're going to lay down their arms. What would you have us do, Your Majesty? Launch a counteroffensive?
Not when we don't know the full extent of their forces. Could you all search the area and see what info you can dig up?
Here I go.
They've spotted me. Now I've no choice but to engage them.
Alois, does that mean Gerald's mercenaries are among our enemies?
Those are the scouts we dispatched earlier. They might have some relevant information.
I bear you no ill will, but it was your choice to come within striking distance. No! I have to complete my mission! Stay the course!
No, we didn't make it in time. I'm sorry we couldn't save you.
Is that really the best you can do? Well, it'll take more than... Couldn't even buy us any time. How am I supposed to face Fleisch and the captain now?
You're battling Gerald's mercenaries after all. And this Fleisch person, are they an Imperial general?
No, the enemy's already on the move. Forget scouting for information. Brace for an attack.
No! How could I disgrace the captain like this?
At this rate, we're going to end up one step behind. What should we do?
There'll be no coming back if they surround us. We need to go on the offensive and defeat all the enemy commanders. What? The Ashen Demon made it this far already?
King of Leicester, your life ends here.
Oh no! Claude's a dead man if we don't do something fast.
Somebody wants to die. They told me my mission was to exact revenge. I suppose I'll have to earn that advance they paid me.
I've got this.
How dare you put your weapon in such a pretty face? On top. I really blew it this time. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Mom.
I hope this isn't where I die.
My business is with the king. But if you get in my way, I will cut you down.
I'm sorry, but that's all I can do.
I'll take you all on! I'm here to end you for good! Then do it. If you can. Not enough. I've never faced a challenge like this. Nice one. My true power. I can still win this. No, not again. I have to get out of here. What was that about? Never mind. The Blade Breaker's still around here somewhere. Don't let your guard down.
How utterly useless. Oh, as vexing as this is, I'll still lend a hand. I've no other option. I must take to the battlefield.
Whoa, where'd that magic come from?
They're targeting Claude. We have to stop them quickly.
I've got it. Let's give it a shot.
All right, here I go. There's nothing these muscles can't do.
Yeah, let's do this. Don't worry.
You are all descendants of the most inconsequential of beasts, and your death will fuel our grand ambition.
I don't know what you're trying to do, but stay out of my way or you're dead.
Impossible. Can it be? I held back early to buy us some time, but now you'll suffer the full weight of my might. Beasts! It's not over. Still here. I suppose we cannot make any more gains here. No sense in sticking around. Unless...
What a creep! Who was that?
Glacier is counting on us! Stay the course!
Good thing we put a stop to that.
That's one beating too many. I leave the rest to you.
We have done it! Are the front lines secured now?
I can't sit back and watch this happen. I'll avenge my brother with my own two hands.
And then she's here to avenge her brother. Can't say I blame her.
Die for me! Randolph! Why? I waited for you. You promised you'd come back.
I'm not finished!
Die for me! Randolph, you were always there for me.
We've won. Though I can't say it's a very satisfying victory. Enemy down.
You are certainly competent, I will give you that.
Damn. She dashed out and got herself killed. We can still carry out her wishes. We accepted this job, and we're gonna finish it.
Be careful, everyone. The Blade Breaker is here.
I've no grudge against any of them, but I'm on the job. If you don't want to die, I suggest you get out of here. Now!
The Action Demon might have gotten away, but you'll make a fine substitute.
Stronger folks than you have tried and failed to claim the Blade Breaker's head.
Take this!
That's no good. Nuts.
It looks like you finally beat me. About time my luck ran out. Guess I'm overdue. The rest is up to you, kid.
I defeated the Blade Breaker. I can't believe it. Such power in their command. Against that, our forces couldn't stand a chance.
Forgotten me already, have you, boy?
Judith?
Times like these are why I'm here. Leave that one to me. Sit tight, Claude, and watch how it's done.
Hold on! Don't die on me, Judith. That's an order.
Right flank, make your advance. Where's our merc gotten onto?
If you can still fight, fall in. We've got a demon to slay.
Right!
Judith, no!
Look after the boy for me.
We won, but it wasn't supposed to be like this. Judith is dead. It's all because of my idiotic scheme. This is all my fault. If only I hadn't sacrificed Randolph like that. Enough. You know that's not true. I'm the one who set these events in motion. I was only trying to limit our casualties, but... well, look what it got me. I started a pointless feud that put my friends and allies in danger. And now it's cost me Judith. Damn it. Hey, I bear some responsibility for this too. I had the Ashen Demon cornered and couldn't close the deal. And then Gerald gave me so much trouble that I wasn't able to reach you in time. I could have prevented all this if I'd just been a little quicker, a little better. What are you talking about? You took out the legendary Blade Breaker himself. If you hadn't done that, we probably would have lost even more people. But if I'd been stronger, Judith might still be here with us. You hold yourself to an impossible standard, you know? So do you, Claude. You need to quit trying to carry this whole war on your own. Let me be the one to avenge Judith. I'll cut down the Ashen Demon for you. And for her.
You're more than capable of it, too. You had that monster right in your grasp. I only wish my premonition hadn't come true.
Gerald's... gone?
No. This is all my fault. I let them walk all over me. I left him unprotected. I'm sorry, Captain. I'm so sorry.
It is what it is. Mercenaries live short lives.
It did not have to be like this. Had you not scorned my strength, your father would yet live.
The Captain was a true titan among men. I... can't believe he's gone.
There is a way to solve this woe. Just grant to me your worldly flesh, and vengeance shall be yours. We must now send the whelp that killed your father to an early grave.
Do you mind taking command for a while, Eloise? There's something I need to do.
Well, yes, of course, but surely I can aid you.
No, this task is mine alone.
Very well. But don't you dare get yourself killed.
Good. Yeah. It appears Flacia's personal vendetta was enough to motivate her soldiers to action. However, if they had Edelgard's tacit approval, then we have a much bigger problem on our hands.
There's no way she knew about this. The Empire had nothing to gain from us fighting. No. This only happened because I made the wrong call. I owe you all an apology.
Apologies aren't gonna do us any good. What we need is for you to leave the past behind and focus on the future.
Indeed. And I fear the degree of difficulty we had in dispatching a minor foe suggests that our forces are woefully lacking in power.
Yeah. If only we were stronger, then Judith... she might still be with us.
On the other hand, slaying the leader of Gerald's mercenaries is certainly a feather in our cap. That group has harried us time and time again. Dare I hope that, without their leader, they will simply fade away?
I'm sorry, Leone. I know I was supposed to leave him for you.
Don't worry about it. He didn't exactly give you a choice. Besides, I wouldn't have been strong enough to beat him. That's my fault, not yours. It is what it is.
Leone.
We may have slain their captain, but the remaining mercenaries could be out there, planning their revenge as we speak. And the Ashen Demon is still alive, right?
We can't afford to underestimate that one. The Ashen Demon seems to possess some sort of crest.
A crest? What's a noble doing working as a mercenary?
Just because someone has a crest doesn't mean they're a member of the nobility. Anyone who can trace their ancestry back to one of the 10 elites, no matter how distantly, can manifest one.
Yeah, we definitely can't let our guard down. There were even people who claimed they saw the Ashen Demon's hair spontaneously change color. I don't know exactly what we're dealing with, but we should work under the assumption that the Ashen Demon has some kind of special power.
It seems our path is ever fraught with danger.
Dear Goddess, please guide us through these troubled times.
We might not know what lies ahead, but we have to press on regardless. Not only for Lester, but for those we've lost as well.
I feel so helpless. If only I'd been better.
There's no reason to lament your skill. You did all you could. The Ashen Demon may have escaped, but you got rid of their captain. There's no question you've grown, and next time, the Ashen Demon will fall.
But that won't bring Judith back.
You must view her as a necessary sacrifice. This isn't the first time death has taken someone from you.
I guess you have a point. When I was a mercenary, losing comrades was just part of the job. I mean, I'm still a mercenary, but for some reason I can't shrug it off like I used to.
I had no idea you cared so much. All the more reason to finish what you started. You can still make this death mean something, and I can give you the strength to do so. Now cheer up. Seeing you sad like this makes me...
Makes you what?
Yes, it makes me very... something. Tight in the chest. Anyway, stop frowning at me. I don't like it. No matter what anyone else tells you, I'm the closest ally you have. Remember, we're partners in destiny.
Are you prepared for this?
Honestly, I don't know. Geralt wouldn't want this. He didn't believe in vengeance for vengeance's sake.
Indeed. You could not be more right. Revenge is not a thing you take for someone else. You seek revenge to slake your rage and heal your wounded heart. I know you are prepared to do whatever that you must. I could do this by force, you know. Be grateful then that I asked for your leave at all.
You're right. This has to come from me. And I accept your power. Help me win, no matter what it takes.
Ah, yes. You shall make a most worthy vessel after all. And now, behold all that I have discovered at the edge of time.
Golden Wildfire. The sword swings wide. Despite Flaish's attack, the Federation reaffirms their alliance with the Empire and finally begins their invasion of the kingdom. Seeing that Fargus is readying for battle, Claude plans for a short engagement. With a cunning scheme at the ready, his army trespasses into Fraldarius territory.
Thank you for coming, everyone. Sedith, we are grateful you could join us.
I would be remiss to ignore something that so clearly concerns the Church. We are here to discuss the latest developments in Leicester, correct?
Indeed. I think it's safe to say that Claude's reinvention of the region and collaboration with the Empire came as a complete shock to us all. Thus far, we have been able to dedicate our forces solely to the battle with the Empire in the west. Now we must dispatch troops to the east as well.
The Federation's military force is hardly significant. We shouldn't have to divert much attention from the Western Front.
I would not be so optimistic, not after what happened in ALL. If you recall, the Knights of Seros were completely wiped out.
Yes, it was a terrible loss. We didn't even have time to send reinforcements. It still pains me to think on what became of Catherine. We heard her unit encountered the Imperial Army, but the complete lack of survivors strikes me as suspicious.
I see. You believe the Federation may have had a hand in the matter.
Precisely. Furthermore, the territories of Burgundy, Seward, and Albany previously wished to defect to our side, but have since reversed their positions. Perhaps their sudden change of heart can be attributed to this incident as well.
If only we'd been able to welcome those houses to the kingdom, we would have a slightly stronger position in the east.
The Church initially acted as an intermediary with those houses, but I fear it would be too risky to continue now. I'm sorry.
Considering their iffy loyalty, they wouldn't have been reliable anyway. If we'd taken them in, we'd just be regretting it now.
That may be true, but it is yet another card we are no longer able to play. Our options now are severely limited.
All we can do is hold the Western Front, and watch the Federation like a hawk to see what their next move will be.
I know we are not privy to the details of the pact between the Empire and the Federation. But would it be safe to assume that the followers of Seiros in Leicester have abandoned the Central Church in favor of the Southern Church?
They've certainly severed ties with the Central Church, but it seems they have elevated the Eastern Church instead.
And the Empire allowed that?
They must have figured the war was turning against them and made that concession to secure Leicester's cooperation.
The Eastern Church. How is Fargus to survive when we're beset by enemies to the east, west, and even north? I think it is time we devote ourselves to finding an answer to that question.
Well, we've managed to secure the immediate area. I'd say that makes our landing a success.
Clearly, the kingdom was not expecting our sudden appearance this far north.
They sure weren't. A certain somebody's suggestion to take the unexpected route was right on target.
Technically speaking, it was my suggestion.
I was just talking off the top of my head. I didn't think we'd actually be able to invade by sea.
Maybe it was off the top of your head, but I considered a myriad of options before arriving at that proposal.
And we have Nadir to thank for helping us make our sea dreams come true.
Oh, it was easy enough. All I had to do was secure an official order from the king. None of our merchants would dare disobey that.
You managed to convince the King of Elmyra to sign off on this?
Convince isn't exactly the word I'd use. I merely placed the paperwork in front of him, at an early hour, when he might not have been fully awake.
You did what now?
It sounds to me like he had no idea what he was signing.
It's not as if it's a big deal. We just borrowed a few boats for a bit.
And let's not forget all the assistance Margrave Edmund gave us either.
That's right. Being able to use his ports certainly cut down the length of our voyage.
I'm glad my adoptive father was able to help. Shortened though it was, I can't say my stomach enjoyed the trip.
I have to admit, Margrave Edmund really came through. And here I thought he only ever chucked money at us. At least that's what Judith would say.
That's a pretty good impression, Hilda. Maybe you've got a future as the hero of Goneril.
You know, I like the sound of that.
Good to see you're all as relaxed as ever. But let's get back on task. Our plan's working so far, but we've still got a lot to do. I just hope our little invitation was accepted.
The Srang forces saw our movements just as we planned. They've been inspired to strike, and soon, I expect. It's possible they're already marching on Gautier territory.
If that's the case, then we can't afford to stand around talking about it. We'll head out as soon as we're ready. We'll make our way through Fraldaria's territory and strike Ferdiad, the kingdom's capital.
How about this?
What if we did this?
I've got it!
What if we did this?
How about this? I'll take care of it.
One step at a time.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Wow.
Another
If you train with me, you are guaranteed to...
Sure. We make quite the team.
How's this?
This...
Time to work you. With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Wow, that hit the spot!
I can tell.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Yeah,
The way you...
Haru!
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Thanks. I love...
Who you...
Come back whenever you're hungry.
My time to shine.
I'll do my best.
I'll do my best.
Let's earn our keep.
I'll paint us a path to victory.
I hope I can be of some use. Please, excuse me. Is this okay?
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
Let's try this. Let's...
Out of the way! Don't mind if I do.
Let us take them by storm.
My apologies, but we require immediate support.
Now, charge and attack.
All right, take it down.
Here it comes! You're done! Time to make a name for ourselves.
No problem, I got it.
Let's get started.
The stronghold's ours.
You don't have to take things from me.
Sorry. Sure made a mess of that. Bring it down!
I'll fight too.
We managed to contain things here.
I'm so sorry. Dante! Be with the guns.
Take a breather.
I'll have my fill of bloodshed! Resistance is futile.
I knew this was a possibility. I'm still improving.
We'd be lost without you. No, I'm all right. Really.
Yeah, right. I knew we'd pull out the win.
The Sreng army aims to strike? But we just drove them back a few months ago.
The last incursion involved only a portion of their might. This may be the work of those who did not take part in the previous attack.
Fortunately, it would seem their forces are few in number. Even so, we can ill afford any interference with the Margrave's work.
It's been almost 14 years since King Lambert and I fought the Sreng armies together. They have always been a warlike people. If they've learned that Fargus is in crisis, they would jump at the chance to take advantage of it.
So then the question is, who informed them of our current difficulties?
Are you in here, Boar? We've got a problem.
What is it, Felix?
The Federation army has invaded Fraldaria's territory. They're marching westward as we speak.
The Federation? But how? I thought our eastern border was sufficiently prepared.
They came by sea in giant ships and took over a port town on our eastern shore.
Since when does Leicester have a navy capable of transporting a full army?
That's what I'd like to know. But whatever the answer, they're here now.
No matter how big the ships, there are always limits to how large a seaborne invasion can be.
That's true, which means they'll want to avoid any unnecessary conflict. I would expect them to march directly west.
So they're going for the capital then. We need to stop them before they reach it. A job for the Shield of Fargus, if I've ever heard one. I'll go home and get ready to intercept them.
Your Majesty, I ask that you permit me leave to do the same. As the former lord of Fraldaria's territory, I cannot turn a blind eye to these interlopers.
Understood. I will send you some of my personal soldiers as reinforcements. Just promise me you'll both come back alive.
There's no time to waste.
I look forward to a worthy opponent.
The fight starts now.
We can't let them take this land. Defend it to the last.
The disadvantage is nothing to fear. We will turn this around.
Bitter than blackest coffee.
Let's try this.
Can't let it end like this.
This battle will make a fine stage for my debut.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back. How can I face my comrades after this?
Fantastic work.
I'm dragging the others down.
I got it.
Sorry. Looks like that's it for us.
All would be lost if I were to die here.
I might be in a little trouble. You know what they say about playing with fire.
Give me something to smile about. Let's have a little fun.
Into the fray.
No problem. I got it.
That turned out well.
Give it up! Stand in my way and I'll cut you down.
I think I'm in trouble here.
I claim this land.
My moment has arrived.
takes care of that.
We said we'd defend this place, and we did.
I've got an idea. I'll get everything ready.
I see.
Hey, Nadir, you see that fortress over there? You think there's any way we could slip past it instead of trying to take it?
I wouldn't recommend it, kiddo. You know they'd just get us from behind if we tried.
Yeah, you're probably right. Come to think of it, what are you even doing here? I don't remember requesting extra muscle.
Ah, don't be like that. I gotta find a souvenir to bring back, since I borrowed all those ships.
What kind of souvenir are you hoping to find in Fargus?
In case it had escaped your notice, Nadir, the Federation army strictly forbids plundering enemy territory.
Is that so? Well, if I can't get any actual souvenirs, I'd better have some rip-roaring stories to share when I get home.
If we manage to topple Ferdiad, I can guarantee it'll be the rip-roaringest story you'll ever tell. But before we get there, I guess we'll need to do something about that fortress.
I'm sure the king is well aware by now that we're advancing towards Ferdiad. And you should know that the lord of this territory, Duke Fraldarius, is also called the Shield of Fargus.
Wait a second. Didn't one of our old classmates become the Duke of Fraldarius? You know, that one guy, Sylvain, I think.
It was Felix. There's also a chance his father, the former Duke, will be here as well.
And of course, there will be plenty of soldiers inside that fort. We will need to proceed with utmost caution.
I could practically hear your teeth chattering, Lawrence. Don't worry, I'll protect you.
I am perfectly capable of protecting myself, thank you. You just focus on your job and leave me to mine.
We need to be ready for anything here. We're going all out this time, folks, so spare no effort.
ready anytime.
A head-on assault would work as well as trying to break a boulder with our skulls. We can't exhaust our troops before we hit the capital. So we're going to blast open the gates and take them by storm before they have a chance to react. First, we'll need to secure the surrounding area to create a path to the gate for our combat engineers.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
Let's try this. Let's...
Now, let us bring it down.
All right, take it down.
Yeah, right.
Out of the way!
It's not over.
Watch closely.
No problem, I got it.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through. Keep your eyes on me. We've almost got the area secure. But how are we going to blast open the gates?
Fire magic and barrels of alcohol. The force from the blast should... Well, I won't spoil the surprise. Take a breather.
Watch closely.
Now we should be able to proceed to the front gate without issue.
My turn? Excellent. Engineers, do your thing. Everyone else, guard them while they work.
The Federation is plotting something, but we'll put an end to that. It's time for our ambush.
I figured they wouldn't just sit back and watch. Defend our engineers at all costs.
Here it comes! You're done!
All troops on standby are to support the engineers. They must finish their preparations as quickly as possible.
If the enemy gets too close, they won't be able to set everything up. We need to take down the surrounding enemies now.
Whatever their scheme is, we can't let them do it. Open the east and west gates, and clear away the enemy from the front.
The enemy is preventing the engineers from working. We must do something immediately. The gates to the right and left have opened. All who are able, fight your way inside and run riot!
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
All right, here I go. There's nothing these muscles can't do.
to attack! Alright, take it down! I can still fight! You're attacking the engineers. We have to help them. You're done! Here it comes! See ya! You're done! I'll take you all on! Here goes! See ya! Take this! I'll take your spot. No problem. I got it. Keep your eyes on me. Take a breather. Here it comes. You're done! Might be time for this. Here it comes! You're done!
Now there should be fewer enemies targeting the engineers.
Enemy down.
That was fantastic work.
Take this! Here goes! Out of the way!
Talk about flashy! You blew that massive gate wide open!
That blast was everything I hoped it'd be. But it looks like there's another gate ahead.
Wonderful! The troops who aided the engineers can now rejoin the battle!
I won't let you take another step into Fargus.
They took out the engineers? So much for that plan. I hate to say it, but we have to retreat.
My instruction comes at a high price. Don't neglect your daily studies.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
One step.
Yep.
I am still far.
I want to do my part.
I aspire. I'm still.
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
A head-on assault would work as well as trying to break a... Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
You can count on me. I'll do my best.
Now it is my turn. There is
bolder with our skulls. We can't exhaust our troops before we hit the capital. So we're going to blast open the gates and take them by storm before they have a chance to react. First, we'll need to secure the surrounding area to create a path to the gate for our combat engineers.
Let's take it down at once.
All right, take it down.
We've almost got the area secure. But how are we going to blast open the gates?
Fire magic and barrels of alcohol. The force from the blast should... well, I won't spoil the surprise.
Keep your eyes on...
No problem, I got it.
Now we should be able to proceed to the front gate without issue.
You can count on me. I'll go on ahead.
Excellent. Engineers, do your thing. Everyone else, guard them while they work.
The Federation is plotting something, but we'll put an end to that.
Close.
Take a breather. It's time for our ambush.
I figured they wouldn't just sit back and watch. Defend our engineers at all costs.
All troops on standby are to support the engineers. They must finish their preparations as quickly as possible.
Whatever their schemes, we can't let them do it. Open the east and west gates, and clear away the enemy from the front.
Let's try this. Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
You can count on me. I'll...
The gates to the right and left have opened. All who are able, fight your way inside and run riot!
Let's take it down at once.
Let's try this. Let's see how this... If the enemy gets too close, they won't be able to set everything up. We need to take down the surrounding enemies now.
You're done! No, not yet! Here it comes! Take it! You're done!
I'll take your... No problem, I got it.
The enemy is preventing the engineers from working. We must do something immediately.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Yeah, let's do this. Don't...
Sorry. All right, take it down.
Watch closely.
They're attacking the engineers. We have to help them. There should be fewer enemies targeting the engineers. Well, couldn't hurt. Got you. Here it comes. Take this. You're done. Do whatever you can to protect the engineers. If they're killed, we'll be forced to withdraw. You're done. Take this!
Talk about flashy! You blew that massive gate wide open!
That blast was everything I'd hoped it'd be. But it looks like there's another gate ahead.
Wonderful! The troops who aided the engineers can now rejoin the battle!
I won't let you take another step into Fargus. You all on! I will fulfill my duty as a knight. Prepare yourself! I'm fighting for His Majesty. I can't lose now. You're strong. I don't know if I can beat you on my own. I'm sorry, Your Majesty. I know you put your trust in me. Ash! What was he thinking, getting himself killed like that?
All right, we're gonna blast through the other gate. Protect the engineers.
I'm going out there. I don't have it in me to stand by and watch.
Out of the way! We cannot let them destroy another gate. Take out the engineers!
More enemies? We have to stop them.
Here it comes! You're done! Not yet.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
Yeah.
Make it in time. Hurry!
Not much longer now. Defend the engineers! Too easy. You are certainly competent, I will give you that.
Felix, he's going after the engineers. Stop him!
The enemy is preventing the engineers from working. We must do something immediately.
You're done!
I see no reason to spare invaders who force their way to our home.
No, not yet.
I think this will... I'm prepared to see this through.
Let's try this. Let's
Charge and attack! Here it comes! You're done!
all right, take it down.
Is this it?
Took out the engineers? So much for that plan. I hate to say it, but we have to retreat.
Oh, me?
A head-on assault would work as well as... Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
You can count on me.
Trying to break a boulder with our skulls. We can't exhaust our troops before we hit the capital. So we're going to blast open the gates and take them by storm before they have a chance to react. First, we'll need to secure the surrounding area to create a path to the gate for our combat engineers.
Let's take it down at once.
Yeah, right.
Watch closely.
All right, take it down. No problem, I got it.
We've almost got the area secure. But how are we going to blast open the gates?
Fire magic and barrels of alcohol. The force from the blast should... Well, I won't spoil the surprise.
Now we should be able to proceed to the front gate without issue.
Let's try this. All right, time to get moving.
You can count on me. I'll go on ahead. Please, excuse me.
Excellent.
Watch
Engineers,
close.
do your thing. Everyone else, guard them while they work.
The Federation is plotting something, but we'll put an end to that. It's time for our ambush.
I figured they wouldn't just sit back and watch. Defend our engineers at all costs.
You're done!
All troops on standby are to support the engineers. They must finish their preparations as quickly as possible.
The enemy gets too close, they won't be able to set everything up. We need to take down the surrounding enemies now.
Whatever their scheme is, we can't let them do it. Open the east and west gates, and clear away the enemy from the front.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
You can count on me.
The enemy is preventing the engineers from working. We must do something immediately. The gates to the right and left have opened. All who are able, fight your way inside and run riot!
Not a problem.
Let's take it down at
Are we
once.
changing places?
They're almost ready.
Now is our chance. They cannot...
I think this time...
All right, take it down.
It's my turn. Death will be your penance. Out of my way!
Here it comes! Take You're done! Yeah, right.
Now there should be fewer enemies targeting the enemy.
Here it comes! Take this! You're done!
Talk about flashy! You blew that massive gate wide open!
That blast was everything I'd hoped it'd be. It looks like there's another gate ahead.
Wonderful! The troops who aided the engineers can now rejoin the battle!
I won't let you take another step into Fargus. I will fulfill my duty as a knight. Prepare yourself.
Here it comes! Out of the way! You're done!
I'm fighting for His Majesty. I can't lose now.
Here it comes! You're done! Take this!
You're strong. I don't know if I can beat you on my own. I'm sorry, Your Majesty. I know you put your trust in me. Ash! What was he thinking, getting himself killed like that?
All right, we're gonna blast through the other gate. Protect the engineers.
I'm going out there. I don't have it in me to stand by and watch.
We cannot let them destroy another gate. Take out the engineers!
More enemies? We have to stop them.
We won't make it in time. Hurry!
Not much longer now! Defend the engineers!
Here it comes! You're done!
I see no reason to spare invaders who force their way into our home.
Felix? He's going after the engineers. Stop him! Give it up!
We may die here, but I won't run.
The enemy is preventing the engineers from working. We must do something immediately.
Out of the way!
I think this will go well. Now, charge and attack!
Here it comes! You're done!
My blood...
They're attacking the engineers. We have to help them.
Is this it?
We're safe now.
fortress. Now it is but a simple matter of overwhelming them with numerical superiority.
Reinforcements are on their way. Protect the Duke and Lord Rodrigue until they get here. It's time to swoop in and take the stronghold. Advance!
It's an honor to defeat Vargas. Fool! What is the point if you don't survive the battle?
Too easy.
Pretty good for a scrawny merc.
No, not yet.
Lord Felix, I leave the rest to you.
Hear me! We will all make it through this and achieve victory together!
Yes, my lord.
Take this! Yeah, right!
We've cleared out most of it. Not much left to do now.
Our comrades have fought too bravely for us to stand idly by.
I hoped to hold out until reinforcements arrived. They forced my hand. Time to dive into the fray.
Here it comes! You're done!
I must heal him quickly.
Give it up!
I'm not... Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah? Here it comes! Take this! You're done!
This is nothing!
I'm raring to go!
Thanks. Sorry for the trouble. Now I can get back to the fight.
You shall not take one more step towards Bergia.
Oh, I spy Lord Rodrigue. Let's hope he proves to be a worthy opponent.
Give it up!
The battle will drag on if the enemy commander is healed. My apologies. We will have no more of that.
I'll take your spot. No problem. I got it. My moment has arrived. Gotcha! Blame me all you want.
Boxing me in. This doesn't bode well.
Are you all right?
Your concern is wasted. Do not underestimate me.
Give it up!
You sent a chill down my spine there. No wonder they call you the Shield of Fargus.
It's not over. Seize this moment.
Gotta stay on guard.
I can't hold out much longer. I need to escape while I still can.
Alright, we just need to take out one more general, and then we win.
Gotcha! My moment has arrived. Blame me all you want.
Forgive me, people of Frontaris. I have no choice but to retreat. It's not over.
Great work, everyone. Time to celebrate our... Huh?
Elite soldiers of Gautier, advance! Crush the southern weaklings!
Kingdom reinforcements are here. If we want to fight, we're going to have to engage. My moment has arrived. Sorry. Blame me all you want. Gotcha! Blame me all you want.
Rodrigue, retreat with the Duke. I have secured an escape route for you. Leave the rest to me.
Matthias, you fool! Return to us alive. Promise me.
How long has it been since I've covered an escape? I've missed this rush.
Risking life and limb so your friends can escape? It's hard not to admire that famous Fargus chivalry.
What's the matter? Did you think Fargus' wall of ice would shatter so easily?
Sorry.
It's my turn.
My turn?
Take it. If my fortunes have dried up, then I'll take as many of you as I can with me. Such is the way in Fargus. I'm sorry, Rodrigue. Lambert and I will be waiting for you on the other side.
And that's another victory for us. Well done, everyone.
It would appear the Kingdom forces have withdrawn. I guess that means we've won.
Woohoo! All right! That was some tough opposition, but we've gotten pretty tough ourselves.
Really? Because it still feels like you're barely trying out there, Hilda.
Do you see how much I'm sweating? I don't think I could try harder even if I wanted to.
At this rate, we really will be able to mount an attack on Ferdiad.
Hey! What's that supposed to mean? Don't tell me you thought Claude was lying.
No, it's just... I guess it's starting to feel real now. You know what I mean, right, Marianne?
Yes. Let's all do our best.
Claude? You don't seem all that happy about our win.
Did you see Margrave Gautier's last stand? He sacrificed himself so his allies could escape. Let me ask you something. What do you think about chivalry and the other knightly virtues?
Don't really have a strong opinion about it either way. It doesn't mesh with mercenary life, you know?
Fair enough. I can't say it speaks to me either. All the same. Watching someone as famed and respected as Margrave Gautier die for the sake of others, it was something to behold. I admire how knights are willing to sacrifice themselves for their friends without any hesitation. I really do. But it occurred to me that so long as we're fighting the kingdom with its long tradition of knighthood, there are going to be a lot more sacrifices. It reminds me just how important it is that we end this war as quickly as possible. And once we do, we have to create a world where deaths like these are no longer necessary.
As honorable as that sounds, I was not aware that was our objective here.
Oh, we're still doing this to safeguard Leicester's future, and to free ourselves of the Church's antiquated customs. None of that's changed. But I believe that beyond all this fighting lies a future where lives will no longer have to be sacrificed. A world where everyone will be free to live however they choose.
People being able to live as they please. That certainly does sound amazing.
It sounds like something worth risking our lives for.
If anyone can make it happen, Claude can. No. Wait, I take that back. All of us can.
Now that's a future worth believing in.
I'll believe in it too.
Well then, Your Majesty. Shall we press on?
You bet. Let's go end this war. We won't stop till we reach Ferdiad.
More. I'm getting. This.
Listen well, Sylvain. You are to be the next Margrave Gautier. I expect you to stand in my stead against foreign threats, and to protect your king, your people, your friends, and your family. Which, of course, I failed to do. Forgive me, Sylvain. I know I was a terrible father.
So this is the part where you command me to succeed my father, right?
Yes. The Srang forces are growing bolder in response to the Federation's invasion. We dare not leave so important a position as the Margrave of Gautier vacant.
I respectfully accept, of course. I've been bracing for this since the moment my father departed. Me, the head of House Gautier. What will my brother say?
I doubt he will have much to say at all at this point. But we will send word to the western outposts nonetheless.
Sylvain, you have my deepest apologies. It was only because the Margrave sought to secure our escape that he...
Don't apologize. It would make my father's sacrifice meaningless. What he did wasn't for pride, house, or the kingdom. He gave his life to protect his friends. It was what he wanted to do. My father did whatever brought him the most satisfaction. That's how he lived his whole life. I promise you, he had no regrets. In fact, when he left the castle, he was beaming in a way I'd never seen before.
But if we'd only fought with a little more skill, the Margrave wouldn't have died at all.
We're at war, Felix. No matter how hard you fight, there are going to be times you just can't win. House Fraldarius fought well. So did Ash and everyone else. You all did your best for us.
Sylvain.
No. All of my hatred is reserved for these invaders. This foreign threat. They take everything from us and think nothing of it.
Golden Wildfire. 2 kings. The Federation army moves through Fraldarius like lightning. It will not be long until they march on the capital city of Ferdiad. However, it is unclear how the Federation forces will be able to capture Ferdiad, let alone seize control of the entire kingdom. What is the true purpose of their invasion?
What is it, Arval?
Perhaps you've forgotten by now, but think back to the battle at ALL. Amidst that blazing battlefield was a man named Myson assisting Fleisch. Do you remember him?
Yeah, now that you mention it. We were all so distraught over Judith's death, I'd completely forgotten.
I have to say, your companions don't seem particularly concerned about the true nature of your powers. But have you yourself forgotten as well? About Tomas, and what you witnessed at the monastery 3 years ago?
Huh. Guess I did. Yeah. I think I see what you're getting at, though. Tomas and Myson had similar powers, and they were probably working together. Which means, maybe I, and maybe your power...
Is everyone here? There's something I'd like to discuss with you all.
Ferdiad is already in our sights. What exactly is there for us to talk about now?
Don't tell me you're calling off the attack.
No, of course not. And this is actually something I've been mulling over for a while now. Let's say we win the next battle and manage to get the kingdom to surrender. What's next for Fodlan? We don't have the power to rule the kingdom, nor any interest in doing so.
I imagine we'd work out some sort of joint governance plan with the Empire, then negotiate the rest from there. Although, given the difference in power between us and the Empire, most of the kingdom's territory would likely go to them.
Exactly. And what would Edelgard's next project be? Leicester, making us a vassal of the Empire. The Empire takes control of us, and Fodlan's one big happy family again. I don't think that would come as a shock to anyone.
So, what are we gonna do about it?
We yank out the root of this conflict ourselves. We'll bring the war to an end on our own terms.
And by root, I assume you are referring to the Central Church?
I am. They're the one and only reason we're cooperating with the Empire, right? The Church wields their authority like some sort of righteous cudgel. The problem is, said authority was never theirs to begin with. They need to be stopped. That's the Empire's entire moral argument for this war. If they were to continue fighting after the Church is eliminated, it would be nothing more than blatant aggression.
But is it even possible to destroy the Central Church without conquering Fargus?
That's why we're going straight for the capital. Dimitri's going to answer that question for us.
Interesting. And what will he decide,
I guess he'll want the kingdom to become a vassal state of the Federation and...
Just stop. Honestly, you are beyond belief sometimes. Have we not gone over why that's impossible? Our actions will effectively force him to cut ties with the Church.
What I meant is, we're gonna make him cut ties with the Church?
Exactly.
But the King of Fargus made a commitment to the Central Church when he granted them sanctuary. Decisions of that nature are not so lightly reversed.
Of that, I have no doubt. But if he refuses, this senseless war will only continue. The kingdom's lands will be ravaged, its people hurt or killed. I know Dimitri doesn't want that, and neither do we.
Ending this war with as few sacrifices as possible is something we should all be able to agree on.
And if you do the math and weigh which option involves the fewest casualties, the answer is quite obvious.
I see your point. It does sound like it would be worth trying to convince him.
But would they do something so dishonorable? Fargus places a high value on chivalry, after all.
I don't know. But it's not going to matter unless we can actually get in a position to ask.
Hilda's right. We'll have to deal with this after the next battle, and that's assuming we can defeat Dimitri and his army. As always, I'm counting on you all to get us there.
Will this work?
I've got an idea.
Here's what I had in mind.
I've got an idea.
How about
This. I'll take care of it.
One step at a time.